I live up in Westchester County, not far from New York City, and I've been farming this farm, 153 acres, for about 16 years. I think that I've planted something like 14,000 trees. As I walk through the garden, I'm going to show you what's so appealing about the art of gardening. During this pandemic, gardening has become the favorite outdoor activity of all of America, and it's addictive. So come on, I'm going to show you what goes on here at my farm. So this is one of the focal points of my garden. Along a 4-mile drive around the property is this pergola, and it's such a pleasant place to walk. This is a German rose, but it's lavender. I love it. And the fragrance is amazing. There's lots of lavenders and purples and blues in this garden. I planned it that way. Gardens have to be planned. They're not random. And there I can see a lot of weeds in here. I'm not going to show you the ground. But look at this. Ah, so incredible. Well, we're here at the optimum time for this garden, our poppy garden. Oh, if you come close, you will see so many bees. And look how many bees are in there devouring the pollen. It's a heaven for pollinators, a heaven for me, because the colors are incredible. So I just want to introduce you to Ryan McAllister. He has been phenomenal during this time. He stayed here the entire pandemic.
95 days so far.
It's 95. I can say it's 92. It is 95. Every yard should have a berry bush or berry bushes. This makes the best jam in the whole wide world. Black raspberries. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, I'm going to taste these. So good. So sweet and tart. Amazing. Now we're going to my summer house garden, we call it. It's a formal, closed garden. It's a secret garden. Now this is a quiet place, surrounded by a giant boxwood hedge. The big trees were here, but everything else I planted, including this incredible collection of cotinus, which is otherwise known as smoke bush. And you can hear the birds. We have so many birds on this property, and as a result, hardly any bugs. Notice my color scheme. It's not garish. There's no red geraniums. There's no blue ageratum. There's just some very subtle, beautiful coloration. That's me. That's the kind of gardening I like to do. When someone is born, when someone dies, I plant a tree. And so this tree was planted shortly after my beloved mother died. It's sort of a nice, heartfelt memory of Mom. So these are a beautiful balloon flower. The reason they're called balloon flowers is, look, they look like little balloons before they open into a starry-like bloom. So when you're planting a plant that comes potted like that, there's several things you have to do. First of all, dig a hole that's deep enough for the root ball of the plant. You can take a hori-hori like my Martha tool, see Martha, available on Amazon, and you can scarify, which means loosen the root ball a little bit. Just, oh yeah, that's very loose. Okay, so get that into the ground, and then water in, then fill in with dirt. Very important to do those steps in that order. Water, feed, enjoy. 3 tenets of gardening. Well, I hope all of this has inspired you to start your own garden if you haven't already, and to up your game if you have. If we all paid attention to the great outdoors, our planet would benefit nicely. So enjoy gardening. It's a lot of fun, and it is extremely beneficial and rewarding.